This is just an easy setup for Blood of the Dead.
Judging by the scratching behind the walls, you better get the fuck out.
For your starting weapon or your gobblegums or whatever whatever these are called, the elixirs, you can use whatever you want really. Just I think it's 4 zombies that you kill, or you leave 1 zombie at the end of the round. So you kill 5 zombies, or wait, you don't even have to kill 5 anymore. What? Alright, yeah, you kill 5. So you leave 1 alive, then you come over here, open this up,
let there be light.
Turn on the power. So, if you do what I just did and kill the hellhounds that spawn in right there, Brutus will come in, and you can get the spirit key and some more points by killing him. And you also have all the points from these zombies. And when you get to the prison, actually, you want to go right first, because a shield spawns right there. Then this door is actually cheaper than the one at the front. So that's 2 of the 3 shield pieces. And then also you're able to... I'm not sure why that happens, but it does. So you can do this all in round 1 if you just leave 1 zombie at the end. That's a shield spawn piece right there. You want to unlock that for later use. Another shield spawns right here. Then last spawns right there.
That is a nice door. Trust me, I know doors. Open them all the time.
Alright, whatever. Just gonna kill this next Brutus with the pistol again. One of these 3 switches will be off. You have to turn it on.
Gotta get ammo soon, or I'm gonna have to use my words. Fuck comes to mind. Stay out, unless you want an ass kicking.
Alright, so then after you kill Brutus again, all you have is the final round zombie, and you're gonna want to go to either want to go back to spawn, where there's a craftable table or crafting bench, or you can go up to the top of the cell block, where there's also another crafting table. This spot right here is if you're gonna just be sitting somewhere. So you'll just come up like I did, open this door, and then build your shield. Then you're going to want to just... You can either start by feeding the last round zombie to this dog, or you could go over to the one at spawn as well. And actually I'm gonna hope. Yep, got lucky. Cool. Also my box happens to be right here. And you could either hit that to get the Blundergat, or you could just do the Easter egg. This is the other craftable bench right here, by the way. And if you want the acid gat, there's a piece right there. You have to open this door. That's 1750 in solos, and I believe 2000 when playing co-op. So, and since you had gotten, if you had gotten to the prison, round 2 should be a dog round, which you just have to hold out the shield and have the key going. So yeah, just activate the dog, he'll eat it.
You just jumped right out of the wall there, didn't you?
Then you wait for the next round to start. It should be dogs, and that is the sound that you'll get when it is dogs. Then Warden will say that, and they will start to spawn. And then just hold your trigger down, and it'll like drain the soul from the dogs and charge your key up. And you're gonna need it charged for later use. And it's perfect because it takes 3 souls to get 1 charge, and then there's 6 dogs, so you get full charge on your shield key. I'll actually show you how to get both the Blundergat Easter egg and Acid Gat and Magma Gat.
Here comes one for the hungry boy. Eat up, buddy. Oh yeah, freak bags. How about I let something chew on you a while? Huh. I guess that means he's full. Well, that was fun. Now what do we do?
What do you mean, let me play? Like, you want to play with me? Like, what do you mean? Elaborate, please.
Hey there, boy.
Honestly, if you add me, I'll play with you and like teach you and whatnot. Alright, so,
There you go, good boy. Oh, he likes his meat snack.
by round 3 you could actually have 2 dogs done. And I'm doing this to get the Hell's Retriever. So that I can get the free Blender Gut.
Oh, good job, buddy.
Because
You see
I'm
that?
not someone that just
Starting to
wastes
trust me.
points. Another acid gat piece right there.
Okay, that confirms it. This warden guy has
Then
a
the last
problem.
Hellhound spots right here. Soup, if you add me, then I'll play with you. But after I do this setup thing.
Dinner time. Who's on the menu? How about this handsome gentleman right here? Hey there, boy. Want a treat? Ah. Who wants an autograph? Got my fucking pen right here. Dinner time's over.
Alright. So then after you do that, you come over to this, pay 500. Then you have to hold square right now,
Got it.
and you
Man,
get
I
the
always wanted to get a tomahawk.
Hell's Retriever. And now you can get the spoon and the free Blender Gat. And I believe the spoon's a 1 knife till round 15. I could be wrong, but I'm not sure. First spot for the free Blender Gats right here. You just throw your tomahawk right there. Second one's right here. Another acid gap piece right here, but
every crew needs a guy who
thing's not that good, so. Corner of that box is where skull number 3 would be.
I've drunk some weird shit in my time, but that is not weirder than Takeo's fish egg tea. I stabby.
Don't want to pick that up. I don't just end my round. I think I need 1250 for this door. And I'm right.
I am suddenly very attracted to you guys. Like, wow. I say we find a boat and try sailing off into the sunset. Take some cigars.
Fourth skull would be right there on that.
Russian dancers.
Can't think what it's called right now. And then the last skull is back at spawn. And then once you collect all 5 of the skulls, you go into the warden's office and you get a blundergat for free. What's up? I have tried doing them with some of my friends. They are not that good. I have played Voyage twice. I really don't like that map. Yeah, I had some friends complaining about that. Cause I had 2 friend groups that wanted to do this Easter egg, but one of them wouldn't do it with 4 people, and the other one just, they were incompetent. Well, the 2 friends that only did it with 3 people, it's because they're like stingy when it comes to points, and they don't like points being spread out among 4 people.
What is that? It's like something you'd hang above an evil fireplace.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Isn't it like Morse code? Yeah, I can't do that either.
here. Hey, that looks right.
Oh yeah, I forgot I was trying to make a setup guide. So you go there, shock that, input the code that you get from the warden's office off the 3 support beams. Then you come over here, shock this box, this crane will come over. And you just throw a tomahawk at it. Traps a spoon.
A spoon? Really? You gotta get real mad to kill a guy with a spoon.
Yeah. Was I right in saying that it kills zombies up to around 15? I really can't remember.
Who else wants a slice?
Yeah.
Insta-kill.
I'm gonna have to get a new gun. Yeah. I typically get it when I'm just going for like high rounds. Cause it's not like it's difficult to get it. You just go on top of the roof and get so many kills. Nah, but I did them all on Black Ops 3. Ah, dude, DE is like the easiest one. Oh. Yeah.
Double points.
What gun should I get? Yeah, I typically get wall guns. I don't really like hitting box. But I don't really know what gun to get. I'm just doing like a setup guide for this map, like in general.
The way this trip's going, yeah, I'm gonna need this.
So I'm gonna do the Magma Gat upgrade right now. Yeah, and it's pointless to pack-a-punch it before upgrading it because it takes away the pack-a-punch. Honestly, I had no clue you were on my friends list. I have no clue. I add a lot of people that are friends with my friends. The main reason that I'm even doing this is because I needed to level back up. Especially on this map because melee kills give you more XP than just killing the zombies. If you didn't know that. So that's why I like playing this map for XP. I got to, I think, round 30, and then I got bored, so I started opening doors. And I did that without, like, pack-a-punch elixirs. It's really not that hard when you have the stiletto knife on your strife. shields up at cell block, by the way.
Innocent monkey toy.
Yeah, it's because I did the magma gap.
Read that crawler. Chronic. Evil book thing. Chronoria. So now we fight for lives. This sharks. Good night, freak bags. Rest in pieces. Creamy.
The one thing I don't know how to do on this map actually is the upgraded tomahawk.
I tell this dimension no one.
I never bothered to learn that because like early on it would glitch a lot of people out of their games.
So much for the cafeteria. Looks like somebody couldn't find the candy bars. Man, I'm actually a dog person. Okay, those are ghosts. Those are definitely ghosts. Board them up. Board them all up. This thing is my kind of weird. Give me an excuse. I'm an American samurai in Alcatraz. Let's
I almost had him too.
Cutting all these things open is bitter fucking sweet.
Alright, so I started to upgrade the spoon, by the way. You come over here, put the spoon in, and with your upgraded blender gat, either the magma gat or the acid gat, you come up here and just rack up the kill count.
Don't you ever leave me, Blundergat. Promise me. We've been running around so many damn hellscapes. Figures we get stuck in this one.
Alright.
I do not like being locked up. Richtoff, you better figure this out quick.
House Retriever also retrieves power-ups, by the way, if you didn't know.
Hello, new favorite gun.
Alright, so after this round, I'm gonna check the bathtub, and if I'm able to drain it, I'm going to drain it, obviously, and then I'm going to complete the upgrade.
This fucking guy again? Hey, take a hit, pal. Working too hard.
Alright, should be done. Alright, so I drained it. Now I'm gonna go back up to the roof, actually.
This doesn't make you grow more body hair, does it? Already have trouble getting my pants on.
And the water tower will be dripping blood, by the way, if you have done this properly.
Jack, look at all the guys I killed with your special family heirloom.
Should have just done this from the start. Alright, that's awesome.
Please.
There's also a monkey bomb Easter egg that I can show you. I keep forgetting I don't have the spoon. So after you drain the blood from the bathtub and you make sure that the water tower is dripping blood, you'll go up to the roof, shoot off the panel from the leg that I shot it off from. Then there's one that you can either hit. I think you can hit it from the roof, but I'm not sure. It's in there somewhere. Alright, that's cool. Happy about Dying Wish now. So just be the end of the round, please. Thank you. Alright, so then you'll come over here. Real obvious and real obvious. If you do it right, it'll break. Then you throw the Hell's Retriever right there.
Wow, that smells fantastic.
If it does it right, I'm gonna come back at the end of the round so I don't die in this spot. 'Cause that's a really bad spot to be in the middle of round 14. Mach 12 Wallaby right there. It's a really good gun. But this gun's Wallaby is also right here, if needed. there's a pack-a-punch spawn right there.
No, at least I won't be hungry.
And this is actually one of the best training spots in the game, or in this map right here. There's better ones in the game, but if you have the magma gat, you can just train up a horde and then shoot it in a doorway.
You just fucked with the wrong Marine, pal.
Also, leveling up your specialist to at least level 2 is necessary, kind of, for this map. But honestly, if
It's way too much fun to be called the Path of Sorrows. More like slicer of meat sacks.
so if you don't do the Easter egg, or not the Easter egg, if you don't do the upgrade for it, or if you don't level it up, I should say, you can't do the Easter egg for monkey bombs. Alright, so then you get upgraded spoon,
You mean I can stab and scoop at the same
and it's actually
time?
a golden spork. I don't need to hit that actually.
Fuck you, Warden! Send a puppy to do your dirty work. Down, boys. Jackpot. That should take you boys to Vegas.
Alright, so got your upgraded Blundergat to the Magma Gat, which is the better of the two upgrades for it. You could also get the Acid Gat, but it's not as good as it used to be, so I would not recommend it. But with the Golden Spork, you can knife zombies up to round 30. And dogs are typically a one hit for a little longer. But I'm not necessarily worried about the dogs, they're not too much of a challenge.
Woof. That'll put hair on your tongue. Thank you first.
Alright, so I know that there's a door to the left of where I went through, but you don't want to open that because that actually ruins one of the better camping spots for this map.
Oh, goes down like fried cream cheese. Hands up. Genius.
Also, if you're trying to get a lot of XP while playing this map, I would recommend the Path of Sorrows as your specialist, because it does count towards having melee kills, and melee kills give you more XP. That's another spawn for Pack-a-Punch, because it does move periodically. So, if you're gonna camp, I do recommend having on Stone Cold Stronghold, and then you can just sit up here.
Save the bullet.
If there's only a few zombies, you can just toss your tomahawk at them or stab them. But if you are doing, you're just stabbing them, and it gets too hectic, you can just shoot a couple rounds from your magma guy. And this is a decent spot to camp because first off, there's no zombies that can spawn in behind you. But if you do open that door, it does ruin the spot because there is a zombie spawn right there. Alright, cool. And those do repair your shield fully, by the way, if you were unaware. Alright, so that's enough of sitting in that spot. One round was fine. Going to now show you the monkey bomb Easter egg. It's very easy to do. You just have to have your specialist up to level 1, or not level 1, level 2 or 3. And then you come over here where one of our skulls for the free magma gat were. So, as the point of reference, it is as simple as walking over here, if I can do so, and then you just you have to use your specialist weapon to get a bunch of kills, and as you get kills, the souls will go to the little monkey sitting there.
It's a lot messier than pulling a trigger, but sword step is kind of a
Alright, so once you stop getting souls, you shoot him in the head where it's glowing. Then you're gonna want to run over to spawn, like in the bottom where you actually spawned in to the map, and you will get free monkey bombs. It will take away your Hell's Retriever or Hell's Redeemer if you do upgrade it. I don't show you how to upgrade it because it's not necessary, but neither is upgrading to the acid gat, but hey, people still do it, so who cares? So you just come here, bottom floor, monkeys will just be sitting on this table. You walk up, hold square, and you have 3 monkey bombs which recharge over time. And if you are somebody who wants to do the acid gat instead of the magma gat, you get all 3 pieces, which I did show you the spots for. And you come over to any crafting bench. It could be this one, it could be the one at docks, it could be the one in prison, and then if you have a magma gat, it'll take away that upgrade and make it the acid gat. Or if you have a blunder gat, it'll just upgrade it to the acid gat. And if you are going to pack-a-punch the gun, I would recommend not doing an acid gat or magma gat upgrade, because upgrading it will take away the pack-a-punch. And so once you have done that, you can honestly just do whatever you'd like. There's no more true setup, it's just play the game. Try and survive as long as you can on the map. I don't really remember the longest I've survived on this specific map, but I do know that my best for, I think, IX was 40.
spectral thingy, good to go. I'm not crying. I've got guts in my eyes.
Alright, so that's truly all for the setup
Blast a big wet hole to this bullshit.
as far as I can remember at the moment. So about round 19 you can have, or honestly a little bit before round 19, but I kinda burned rounds a little bit. If you're like seriously efficient and just don't mess up ever, you can have this whole thing set up really early. And if you do want to do the Easter egg, I will show you how to start it, but I won't truly do it. So if you want to start the Easter egg, what you gotta do is you can actually start it before the round 17.
I know it's just a toy,
but that's only if you have the symbol monkeys, and if you can get them out of the box, then that's awesome. But you have to get the spoon or the spork, doesn't really matter. Then you come up here, stab this wall, it scratches it up. Then if a Brutus spawns in,
that shit was a trap.
and this could be any round, you can start it. You just take a symbol monkey, toss it right there. The Brutus will come up here, break it, and then he'll open up the wall that you scratched.
Give me all the guns. And sure, a few open doors.
This is actually another decent camping spot.
That's the hole. Yep.
Because you do have an LMG wall by right here, right behind you, and then you can just sit here and rack up kills. You can really do whatever. And if you do want to train, it's really not very difficult, but I don't necessarily have the right perks set up to train. But the best training spot that I have found personally, well, other than Cafeteria, which is like an OG spot from Black Ops 2, where it's actually extremely easy, especially being as you have this trap right here, which will like kill all zombies coming from this spot and this spot right here. I'll just activate it real quick. So it'll just kill all zombies there. But another training spot that I have found that works very well, especially if you have the magma gap. You don't really need anything but the magma gap for this training spot.
Get my blood. It'll boil straight out of my ears.
All you have to do is come through here. And if you are going to do this training spot, I do suggest building the shield here instead of that cell block, because while you're training here, if it breaks, then you built shield over at prison, then you have to go back to the prison to get it.
Real quick.
So yeah, right here, really easy training spot. Really doesn't take much focus or much skill. All you have to do is get the magma gap, sprint around in this very large, I guess, circle, and every now and then just look at your feet, shoot a magma gap shot, and just keep running. Your points will go up. That's how you know you're getting kills. And if any zombies spawn in front of you, you can just stab them,
So many I can't even smell them anymore.
or you can just run past them. The only like somewhat bad thing about this spot is if you get caught between zombies, because there's really nothing you can do about that. And every now and then you can use your sword if you need to. And if you don't need to, then you probably shouldn't use it, but if you want to, you can. I would suggest saving it for when you get caught between zombies, though, because when you do pull out your special weapon, it kills all the zombies around you. And that's actually a good trick to get more zombies to spawn in. On about round 4, maybe 5. Also, you can go either way with this training spot. And if your shield is low on health, you just gotta remember that the hammer power-up will fill the health on your shield. I can't think of what they're called. The carpenters will fill up the shield health all the way and build all barriers, which will slow your game down ever so slightly. Especially if you need to find where the zombies are at. I had heard that one. I was just checking if there were more. And if you do buy the Vapor like I did over at Warden's office, you can do this training spot and still have ammo for it, because there's another wall by right here. You just have to open up this door right here, which also gives you access to the acid gat piece. Acid gat kit piece. Try saying that 10 times fast. That's a little odd. But also there is a trap here that you could use if you'd like. And it's a good thing to remember that the Magmagat kind of insta-kills the Brutus. Oh, and it is a good thing to note that if you do not move the box, zombies will never spawn fire sales.
Wow, pocket change.
Which will actually... And moving the box will actually lower the chances of getting a max ammo or anything that you actually would like for a zombie drop, because it makes it a 1 in 8 chance of dropping it instead of a 1 in 7. Let me say, I think that's what it is.
How many are they gonna stick on us?
Because there is double points, max ammo, nuke, carpenter. The max power.
Gross when you cut 'em.
And also, if you do get the monkey bombs, you can, instead of shooting a Magmagat shot every now and then, just drop one. Pretty sure dogs will still chase you though, but like every zombie will go to the bomb and then blow up. I am unsure on what round the monkey bomb stops being lethal. That's another good thing if you need to quickly buy more ammo in your gun because like you ran out of ammo in your magma gat and then also ran out of the ammo in whatever gun you have. If you do a wall gun, I would recommend either the Mog 12 or the Vapor, which I got. And if you do have Deadshot, which I happen to have, I think that it's actually easier to go this way while training, by the way. It seems that less zombies spawn in front of you when running this way. But I could be entirely wrong. And the other way is better.
Hey, Jack! Why didn't you tell me swords make you feel like a badass?
Also, it is worth it to note that to make your gun do the maximum amount of damage that it can, you have to put it in the pack-a-punch machine 5 times. And if you do have all 4 of your perks, you do get Speed Cola, which just increases your reload speed. And losing a perk and then reloading, actually, it is a very noticeable difference.
You see meat sacks, I see dollar signs.
But so, Burnt Out is actually a decent thing to have for this map, by the way, because of how tight the corridors are and with how many small gaps there are that you have to try and run through while having a horde of zombies chase you.
Oh, sorry. Excuse me.
And typically when I'm doing this training run, I do just run once or twice around and then drop a magma shot right there.
Hello, new favorite gun.
And a good little trick is to actually jump there, take some fall damage, because it will speed you up if you do have quick revive in the modifier slot, because its modifier gives you a burst of speed while or during regenerating health. And the more health you have to regenerate, the faster it'll, or not faster, it'll make you, the longer the boost will be active. Oh, I don't have a shield.
I got the ghosts.
Wait.
Ready to blast.
There's no bar for my shield. That is concerning.
Act like a potato chip.
And that would be why.
Shield.
Okay, never mind. I'm not gonna try and stab all the zombies. My god. How many knives am I gonna miss? It is another good thing to note that the magma gat shots will harm you. So that's another way to get the speed boost from the quick revive modifier slot. Well, that's supposing that if you set your perks up the way that I do. But everybody's different. They have their own preferences and whatnot.
Alright. Just like baseball. Except the bat is a sword.
The sword's a really good tool to get out of a bad spot. And it also does give you quite a bit of XP, because it does count as melee kills. I don't necessarily know how much XP you get from the other special weapons, but I do know that the katana counts as melee XP, which is more than
Don't you ever leave me
regular
alone.
kills.
Promise me.
And if you ever do get stuck on the stairs after using your
A knife.
special weapon, you can just do what I did and shoot a shot in front of you and behind you. And then if what happens to me, or what happened to me just now, happens to you, you can just, first off, if you do have Dying Wish, you can come over here and activate this trap and be fine. But if you don't, then
What's the matter?
feels bad, man. You don't get a second chance. Because I did get extremely unlucky just now with a zombie spawning in right in front of me while two were right behind me, so I couldn't get out of that spot or through the doorway, which is one complaint that I do have about this map, is how many doorways there are and how many tight gaps there are. Because there have been many games where I was on a high round and the fact that I just couldn't get through a doorway killed me. And it's a little aggravating when that happens as well. Alright, so I've shown you all that I can for setup. I've shown you how to run this train both ways and how to properly deal with having the zombies swarm you while in the new industries building. So I'm going to just end it here, and good luck in your games.